What's going on, wrestling fans? Kevin Hellions here once again, reviewing some wrestling, maybe some comics later on, but I'm gonna do a lot of these videos here today for you, and we're gonna check out some cool stuff. All right, how's that sound? Does that sound all right to you? Excellent. So, as you notice, I'm not where I usually am. The majority of these videos lately have been taken over by the desktop computer in the living room. You just got a regular wall behind me, not much else. Uh, the desktop broke. Shut right down, broke, rather sucks. Happens. Happens, Stuff happens. Computers die, things happen. I would suggest backing up all of your online files with Carbonite. Carbonite for a low cost will back up all of your online files. They're always available. You can access them from any computer in the world, and you won't have to worry about your computer dying and losing all your stuff like I went through. So go check out Carbonite for online backup storage. But anyways, here we are in the library. The light's very bright. I apologize. Maybe we'll work on that later on. We'll see. This is the library. A lot of cool stuff. Hanging up the walls. Glimpse of all the comics back there. Wrong way. Comics. But we're getting to comics later on. We have the trusty notebook. And right now we're going to go and talk about wrestling. Got a lot to talk about. Start Smackdown, August 12th, 2011. Triple H comes out and he talks. Christian comes out and he whines. Matches are made. Done. This took like the whole opening segment. This was like 12, 15 minutes. Something like that. Just for that. For what I told you in 15 seconds. Christian took on Sheamus. Pretty good match. I don't know when Sheamus became face. Apparently all you gotta do is walk it down and say, Mark Henry, I don't like you. And you're a face. Johnny Curtis, later on in this episode, apparently he's a face, even though every single promo he caught was a douchebag promo. But apparently he's a face. Who knew? So Christian chickens out, doesn't want to injure himself, wants to be fresh for his match against Randy Orton at the pay-per-view, so he just walks out, takes a count-out victory against Sheamus. Seems to be foreshadowing for Sheamus. We'll get to that on a future episode of Smart for Death. Maybe, ooh, just a little teaser. Maybe the SummerSlam episode. Check it out. So then we have Beth Phoenix and Natalya, the Divas of Destruction, against AJ Lee and Caitlyn. Remember, folks, please call her AJ Lee, because if you say against AJ, someone's going to assume that the very first Grand Slam title winner of TNA has jumped ship to WWE. She should, but that's not what we're talking about. So AJ tries to go for a flipping move. She gets caught. Beth powers, muscles her up, hits slam, boom. Beth gets the pin. They push around the DOD, push around the younger rookie divas for a little bit, smack them around a bit, sharpshooter locked down, and continues the push of domination for Beth Phoenix and Natalya. Very good. I like where this is going. It's most likely the storyline Karma would have been put in if she didn't get knocked up. But, all for having a kid. Good for her. We go on to Mark Henry warning Johnny Curtis. More foreshadowing for the evening. Then we go on to Sin Cara against Tyson Kidd. The new, improved, bigger, tanner, stronger, muscular Sin Cara. Because of wellness policy violation, the actual person under the Sin Cara mask is no longer playing Sin Cara, or at least not for now. So we have a new Sin Cara. So WWE can continue their merchandising and gimmickry and sell some products with Sin Cara on it. And might be the best thing that could happen, because honestly, I was not a big fan of Sin Cara, and whoever is under the mask in this match is a better wrestler, more talented, told a better story during the match, and actually hit without incident, without a close call, the trampoline jump into the ring. So maybe the new character playing it is actually the best thing that could happen to WWE and to the character of Sin Cara. Cody Rhodes with Ted DiBiase takes on Big Ezekiel Jackson, the Intercontinental Champion, and Cody ends up winning it. To the shock of all these people thought Ted was going to be the star, thought Cody didn't have it. As soon as Cody hurt his face and became a supervillain, it's been outstanding. He deserves to have this IC title run. Now, we could see Cody and Ted feuding over the IC title in the future. We could see Zeke demanding a rematch. We could see lots of things happening here. But the point being, we don't know. Because anything can happen in WWE, and that's exciting, great, and fun. But we'll see what happens here. So good for Cody. Lots of people are saying Ezekiel Jackson's the worst Intercontinental Champion of all time. Didn't get a chance to do anything. Like, if he had matches and they were terrible matches, then I'll give you he's the worst champion. But he didn't even have matches. He got nothing. He was a transitional champion. Let me beat you, and then I get a little bit of a push, and then I just hand it on to someone else. He didn't get feud, he didn't get storyline, he didn't get anything. So I disagree. I disagree that he's a horrible champion because there's nothing to measure against. Mark Henry took on Johnny Curtis, squash match, World's Strongest Slam. Mark Henry gets pinned. He's about to break Johnny Curtis's leg, and maybe he'll get future endeavored or something. But Sheamus comes out for the save. Oh, like we saw coming. Randy Orton versus Great Khali. Great Khali is being used lately as a build-up for people. Hey, if you can defeat Great Khali, maybe you can defeat the strong opponent that you have a match for, the pay-per-view or next week or live on Raw or whatever. If everyone beats Great Khali, then does it really matter when someone beats Great Khali? Okay? Yeah, he's big, he's strong, but he has no skills, no talent, no charisma, no drive, no energy, no motivation, no anything. He is there. He's a big guy and he's just there. He's like a large abandoned skyscraper. It's big, sure, but it's just there. It doesn't do anything. And Randy Orton's defeated him. Sheamus has defeated him. Anyone on their way up has defeated Great Khali. So does it even matter anymore when someone defeats Great Khali? I say no. I say no. And then Christian came out and said he has some sort of surprise for Orton. Very lackluster ending. That's been Smackdown for this week. That's been my opinions. I'm Kevin Hellions. Go over to teamhellions.com where we have new writers. Awesome. Lots of cool stuff going on. Subscribe to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. And I'm going to see you here in about 2 seconds when you click the next video here on Team Hellions YouTube channel. It's been Smarked for Death.